So we're up here at the Remarkables in Queenstown, and we're going to do a quick tip about how to shoot a multi-row panorama using the Syrp Genie Mini pan tilt kit. So there's not currently a feature for automating multi-row. So using the Syrp Genie app, we can set up a panorama and then use the tilt function to shoot the next row. So for this setup, I've got two Genie Minis and they're connected together with a pan tilt bracket. The first Genie Mini gives me a panning axis and the second one a tilting axis. We're also using a Canon 6D Mark II, which is a newly released camera from Canon, and a 24 to 70mm, which we're using at 70mm at the moment. So I'm all set up now with my Genie Minis and camera. And I'm just going to advertise the Genie Minis so we can connect via Bluetooth. Okay, so I'm in the Panorama menu. The first thing I'm going to do is increase my overlap. So we've found that a 50% overlap is usually the best, and this gives you enough room to move it around in post and make sure that the stitching is clean. It might seem like a lot, but you need quite a lot of overlap when stitching the photos together in post. It's always better to have more room to move, just in case something doesn't line up. Okay, next I want to define my movement. So for this landscape, I want to pan around 200 degrees to get the whole landscape in the frame. So I'll just move my endpoint. It comes to 206 degrees. Photos is calculated based off the overlap, how far you want to pan, which in this case is 206 degrees, and also the camera settings, which we've already input at 70mm. So everything's set up now, my exposure's set and the composition and also the movement in the app. And now I just hit record and shoot my first pass. Okay, now the first pass is finished on my panorama. So I just tap OK, return to home, and then we'll go through how to set up the tilt axis and shoot the second row. Okay, I'm back at the home point now after the first pass, and I'm just going to navigate out of Panorama altogether and go into the video menu. And I'm going to use the tilt axis to tilt up around about 10 degrees to get the camera in position for the second pass. Now I can go back to Panorama and simply using the same settings I've already entered, hit record for my second pass. So you can obviously do as many rows as you like depending on your scene. We're doing 3 rows, and next we're going to take the images back and show you how to stitch them together into a big panorama. So here's a look at the panorama we put together back at the studio. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel as we'll be doing a more in-depth quick tip about how we stitch this together, going through the entire post-production workflow from start to finish. That's a level. But that level's sick.